Oh my God! We got a zillion in one, Todd. Did you see the fucking Steven Seagal karate display video yet?
Of course I did. Of course I did.
How have we not talked about that for 3 hours of a show?
Maybe because they did put a 4-hour pedo doc out on Michael Jackson.
I know. There's too many things at once. We were nuts deep into the Michael Jackson documentary.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that Neverland, Leaving Neverland, the 2-part documentary series on HBO that came out on Sunday and Monday. Talked about it all day yesterday.
It took me forever to watch it.
Yeah, it's a lot of stopping and making fun of, stopping and wincing.
Stopping and coming, and then getting disinterested, and then having to get horny again to go back to it.
And then making some dinner, and then all of a sudden your wiener brushes up against your basketball shorts.
And then you remember, like, oh yeah, I still got some of that documentary left.
You go. I think I got some... I don't think we finished the Wade part.
I don't know if Wade got mushroom cap just yet.
Yeah. So Vecchione walks in and is like, where are you watching the documentary? He goes, it's paused where I came.
Yeah. You're going to find out right where I popped.
He goes, he asked if I had the underwear. You go, oh, you dirty dog.
Oh, man. That was, where do we leave
I'm
off
hoping
yesterday?
Shane watched it. I told Shane to watch. He did?
He did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coming in here just step for step.
Oh, yeah. No, he definitely saw it. He's pretty wigged out, too. Everybody is.
Yeah, it's a fucked up documentary.
Christine had loved Michael Jackson when she was younger. Becky, how old are you?
32.
So you loved
No,
MJ too.
she said when she became aware of him was almost through the allegations, so almost always came into it like, why listen to this guy's shit, right? Because like he's a piece of garbage.
What a weird. That's so crazy, just because of how colossal he was, like how big his fame was. That you.
She only knows him as a molester first.
She goes, you go, oh my God, I love "Beat It" by Michael Jackson. She goes, is that the guy that beat all those charges?
Who gave that molester a career?
Wait, that's the guy that got called innocent on 10 counts in Santa Barbara? Yeah, I guess he makes music.
Oh, does he make songs too? Oh my God, are they pedophile songs?
Is it all songs about fucking kids?
Then they play you Pretty Young thing, and you're like, oh, it's right there.
Yeah, dude, if you saw it backwards, it would look a lot different.
I think it might have been B.J. Novak, but early in me doing comedy in New York, he had a joke. He did it at Caroline's one night. I think it was him. But he goes, you know, Michael Jackson, he goes, if you really read between the lines of the music, the information was all there. For instance, there's a song called Bad, in which the lyrics state, I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm really, really bad. You know it. I'm bad.
That's really fucking funny.
Shane Gillis joins the show.
Oh, look at all ketoed. Are you all skinny now?
He does look like he lost weight, dude.
Hi.
Did you drop a few?
Hello. Oh, shit.
Did you
you know what? Go over next to Jay, because
Did you drop a few LBs, dude?
A little bit, yeah.
he's getting thin.
Hell yeah.
He's single white female in me. He's going to start wearing wrestling shirts.
No sugar, no booze? Wow.
No booze.
Tons of booze. No
Bunch
sugar.
of booze, dude. What do you think? I'm fucking soft?
Yeah, I'm saying
fucked up, dude.
I'm saying you lost it. You don't have the fire you had when you were down in Philly. I remember seeing you sleeping on couches, drinking, eating carbs.
I blacked out and fucked on an air mattress this week, dude.
Oh!
Who you talking to?
What?
Who you
Shane
talking to?
still got it.
What a gangster.
Dude,
What a gangster.
our resident hype man.
Dude, which one of you guys ate pussy on an air mattress this week?
Oh, I was going to say,
This guy did.
I'd have to go back to 07.
I dare you to fucking say I lost it. I literally ate pussy. I was watching.
Was it where you moved your elbow and the mattress moves in a different way when you're eating pussy? You're like, oh, sorry.
I was watching Losers. That's what I was afraid of the whole time. I was watching Losers on Netflix
Great
with one eye.
Great doc. Wait,
Eating
you were
pussy-
side-eyeing
eating
Netflix?
pussy with the other eye, and worried about busting through a mattress the entire time.
Shane, have you met my daughter? Unrelated.
Yeah,
Unrelated, though. Unrelated.
Jesus Christ.
Unrelated.
Yeah, what a horrific
Unrelated.
intro.
Dude,
Unrelated.
that's so great that she's just blocked by the camera, and Shane comes in, he goes, fucking, I'm getting hammered, just munching box on air mattresses. That's my 16-year-old daughter.
Hey, there's a kid here?
Oh, no, I pointed her out because she's the only other person in this room who's ever eaten pussy on an air mattress.
Also, that's Jay's parents behind me.
Jesus Christ.
Both also guilty of eating pussy on an air mattress.
Mr. and Mrs. Big?
Are the phone lines lighting up with questions from my mother? The answer is no.
You watched... No! You watched all of Leaving Neverland.
I did.
You watched both parts?
I did.
Okay.
Did you watch the Oprah After Show?
Did not.
Me
Did you go to Wade Robson's house and wait outside to talk to him and get his opinion on
Would
it?
have, dude. Wade's pretty hot.
Dude, and he moves. He glides.
Yeah, he's the one for sure.
He definitely fucks really well. And there's
my
the one
God.
thing you know is that if you're molested by Michael Jackson, you've got moves.
Yeah, the Safe Chuck kid
in
came
the
off.
bedroom.
The Safe
you
Chuck
fuck
kid.
into it. You're like,
Yeah, the Safe Chuck kid comes off clunky, but Wade Robson's got the rhythm. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That kid's gonna throw back into it.
7 to
probably.
14. You're not around for 7 years. I think Safe Chuck's a little bitter because he got bounced quick. He didn't get the franchise
I
tag.
didn't like the way Safe Chuck handled it.
By the way, disclaimer: none of this is cool. I'm just saying.
Oh, so
in the grand scheme,
he's an absolute monster. Michael Jackson is a
I'm just
monster.
I'm getting into his head right now, and I'm thinking how I would go.
Oh,
You know
you
what I
go.
mean? Yeah, Robson's going to take over. Then he got the little Dominican kid who was just.
But he sued quick. He flipped for money, right? Was that the one that flipped for money?
Yeah, and just when Michael Jackson trusted him enough to finally have sex with him, this kid flips on him.
Oh, you broke my heart. He
Yeah.
kisses him like Fredo. You broke my heart.
I gave you so many toys and rides.
Oh, man.
I even licked your butthole.
I never licked butthole. And then Safe Chuck goes,
That's not
wait
even
a
my thing."
second. That is
Yeah,
your thing.
That's his move. He licks butt.
And he went like this.
He just, then they're crying to each other. Dude, the Wade Robson.
I was watching that, and I learned me and MJ have very similar sexual moves, though. Like,
I thought you were going to say appetite.
I was about to.
He was about to say appetite.
I go, dude, Shane rubs a lot
No,
near
we have
movie
the same
theaters.
move. When I meet a girl for the first couple months, I make her sit at the end of my bed and spread cheek, and I jerk off.
And you lean against the headboard.
And then eventually I get the courage to go in for a rim job.
There's a little lick. She goes, Shane's trusting me. Oh.
So when a horse gives you their hoof,
He does a petting zoo lick. He goes, oh, look. Oh.
he's trusting you.
It's finally here.
He's melding with you. He's
Lean back
melding with
into
you
it.
now.
Do
you think-
gonna make a change?
Do you think when that Safe Chuck kid and Wade Robson got together as adults, there was still a little bit hurt in their heart when they were trying to one-upmanship, where he was like,
Yeah,
he
definitely.
goes, he came over and started licking my butt on the bed. He goes, said he didn't really do that for anybody else. And then that Safe Chuck kid goes, yeah, dude, he told me that too. He goes, fuck. Yeah. I just still thought I was a little bit special.
Or
in
they
some way.
find out that one thing is different. Where
He
Ray
said I was
Robson's
the
like,
best dancer he's ever seen at that age. He goes, he told me I was the best dancer. He was probably lying to you.
Hey, you're not even a real dancer. I'm trained, professional. I trained Britney Spears.
Damn, they should have a West Side Story of all the kids that he fucked.
Dude, that'd be.
Just like a dance-off. Who's better at dancing?
You got served
Yeah.
with all Michael Jackson moves.
Oh,
Shout!
Fall victims.
Oh, a victims dance off, or the estate versus the victims in a dance off.
We all knew something was happening. None of us knew how sinister it was, but how didn't we when we saw that he made them dress just like him and then walked holding their hands everywhere?
I do that to my girlfriends. They wear wrestling T-shirts and
That's
hoodies.
great, dude. I hope you make your girlfriends dress exactly like you.
Claire was wearing a fucking sheets camo the other day.
But that's been early in the game.
I groomed them.
Yeah.
You're like B from Abducted in Plain
Yeah,
Sight.
she's afraid.
Zip
She thinks,
Thorpe, you like sheets. Zip Thorpe.
she thinks the aliens are going to destroy the Earth if she doesn't wear stuff like you.
Claire's crying. Oh man, baby girl's
That's
crying.
fine. Claire's fine. Who gives a fuck?
She's crying to her sister. She's like, the aliens said they'll murder you. She's like, bring that shit.
Bring that shit. I'll fuck me them aliens.
Her sister's like, the fucking Earth's flat, so who cares?
Can you say that on the?
Cat's out of the bag,
Cat's
dude.
out of the bag.
My girlfriend's sister is a flat Earth.
Shut up, dude. Shut up. Genuine?
Yeah. No,
What's her one sentence quote? You broke Corey. What's your one sentence quote on what her thing is? I've never seen it be round.
Shit. All right, I'm already in this hole.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine, dude. This is a safe space.
This is not a safe
If she thinks
This is
yours
the
flat-
opposite of
I
a
mean,
safe space. This is Comedy Central on the radio.
You're gonna R. Kelly it? Is that thing on?
Yeah.
Is that thing on?
Stupid.
If she thinks the Earth is flat, dude, if she thinks the Earth's flat, she definitely doesn't know how to operate satellite radio.
Oh no, this will never get back to her. He's worried about getting back. You get in trouble with the
Whole
girlfriend.
thing.
Yeah, it's a girlfriend fight.
It's a whole thing. This is definitely.
People don't realize that with comedy. Sometimes it's Jay. You've got a good place. You just let it fly. But sometimes you get in trouble. Now I haven't gotten in trouble with this current one, but past ones have been like, "Did you?" Well,
Yeah.
the wealthy girl was like, "Did you just shit on me on your show?" And I was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You broke my heart. What did you think I was going to do?
You hurt me, and I have a microphone in front of my face.
I will retaliate by any means necessary.
Have to make my love into a comedy bit.
Sorry, Jake.
See, we broke Jacob's heart. But yeah,
sorry, Jake.
well, we'll get back to Michael Jackson, but this just solidifies that you need to come in when we do a pre-record of Beyond the Earth or Beyond the Curve. Beyond the Curve,
which is a documentary on Netflix
about flat earthers.
Flat earthers, man.
Go watch that.
They are every situation. You know, I like that my stepfather's here. This is something very instilled in me by him. When I first got a tattoo when I was younger, and I have a bunch of tattoos now. I like tattoos. However, his point from the get-go was smart. When I got a tattoo, he goes, "Why don't you just get in shape? Like whatever it is you're trying to do with that tattoo could be solved if you were in shape." And everything I see, when I watch
a great piece of advice.
When I watched the documentary about the alt-right and the Antifa, polar opposite sides, the answer to all of that and all, it's just like, hey, why don't you guys just get laid or something, man? Like if you're going to flat Earth conventions, like,
so that's
I don't know, man. Get plastic surgery before you do that and try to make your face different.
And we're gonna
fix the problem that's here is that you have nothing to do, so you're gonna make flat Earth clocks.
The thing I find the fucking funniest is that the scientists are so right that they just feel bad for the people. They're like,
let them have it.
They really are. They're like, God bless. If that's what you think, you're not going to get into science. You're not going to, you know what I mean?
Well, it's almost my thing with a flat earther, too. I go, you believe there's a big conspiracy to cover up what? I take the information. If they go, we've been lied to forever, the earth is flat, I'd go, okay.
Yeah.
I go, oh, so that mean, so my big dream of sailing from fucking Atlantic City to fucking Los Angeles via going around the world isn't going to happen? Well, shit. All right.
Wait, do you understand how the world works?
Yeah, I was going to go around it.
Still, flat or not, you can still do that.
No.
What? You can't sail from Atlantic City to
Of
LA.
course you can. You'd go around it, though. I'm saying to go around.
No matter what, to sail from Atlantic City to LA, you would just have to go through the Panama Canal.
Okay.
No,
He's saying go the long way.
I understand you're saying. I'm talking the scenic route.
Down underneath South America.
Yeah, South America.
Flat or around, that still works.
But he's saying go
you guys
east.
are doing a poor job of debunking.
I'm saying I'm not.
I'm not debunking nothing.
This still works.
Atlantic City, Los Angeles.
I'm taking a flight. I'm already there.
I'm talking about going this way to come around it. If it's flat Earth, that wouldn't work. You'd go off the edge.
You guys just made a flat earther out of me.
You'd go off the edge.
You walk away.
Yeah, you just sail. Nah, dude. If you're a flat earther, call in. My girlfriend's sister, call in.
Did she tell you to your face that she thinks the Earth is flat? Like you had a conversation with her?
I did not. It's secondhand.
Is she all about it though?
So I'm abusing someone's trust right now.
Is that all? Is she all about it?
We're talking about Michael Jackson, so it's on point.
Yeah.
It is kind of.
She's combative.
Oh, really?
I think she'll get you.
Hang on, the flat Earth.
Sarah
Netflix.
McPants saying the flat Earth Netflix doc made me yell more than Abducted in Plain Sight and Leaving Neverland combined. Yeah, it's a rough watch. Well, that's why we're going to do a whole episode on it.
It is a rough watch, but I want one of those clocks the guy makes.
We'll get one.
Yeah,
Dude, you got a birthday?
One.
You got a birthday?
Flat Earth clocks.
Almost a year away.
Yeah, I want one so bad. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Back to Leaving Neverland. What I wanted to bring up today was. After watching this documentary, you're like, who defends Michael Jackson besides his family? And that turns out is Wendy Williams.
Black Lou, you want to speak up on this? You want to speak up on this?
Black Lou already got rid of MJ. He said he's done with him.
Black Lou got rid of MJ. How about R. Kelly?
We're gonna get to R. Kelly
you know
later.
Exactly who the fuck that is.
His name's Robert Kelly. His name is Robert Kelly.
Michael Jackson accuses. How you doing?
Oh, what the? How you doing?
How you doing? Man, Wendy Williams really is a carved up freak.
Can you bring up the clip that you sent us, Christine? Wait till you see. Now, Christine, you said you think she's playing devil's advocate in this clip.
It looks like Wendy Williams dug up Michael Jackson and took his face and put it on her face. She faced off to Michael Jackson. Look at her crazy eyes.
I want you to take his face off. How you doing? She like that. How you doing?
How you doing? Does it look scary?
Is that you have it?
I have it. Yeah. So this is right.
Yeah, look at her face,
my God, dude.
She put Michael
I haven't
Jackson's
seen
face
her in a
on.
while. She's terrifying.
She's just this guy on the show with her has just explained to her basically like a synopsis of the documentary, and this is her reaction.
Wait, that straight guy said something?
Yeah. It was first he was talking about how much pussy he gets.
Who, that definitely straight guy?
Oh, the guy wearing
Before he even talks?
the guy wearing a houndtooth leggings suit.
Jimmy said that Michael said this was a
I
first
don't believe
person.
a word of anything in this documentary.
Okay, Wendy.
Guy dressed like Michael Jackson in the audience clapping. That is the greatest. Oh, you think he was going to go that side?
I swear to you, 'cause I was about to say the words. I go, how could they be clapping for O?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys dressed like Sergeant Pepper.
They really do. They dress like
Yeah.
like fucking Dominican warlords.
I don't know. Is he in the FAU band? Why is he? Is he going to drumline? Why is it?
Okay, what's up? Chalo.
Okay. What's up? Trick Daddy provides a Trick Daddy performance on Wendy Williams. He just comes out late. What's up? Shut up.
To the
They are.
victims, shut up.
They are a hot couple.
To the little boys that got fucked. Shut up.
Shut up.
Michael had a makeshift wedding where they exchanged vows and put down like little vows on paper and said they're going to be together forever.
Yeah.
Also another guy.
She's not listening to a thing he's saying.
I know.
She's just waiting to talk. You can see it in her face. She's like, okay, here we go.
I know, and all I'd be thinking is this guy's talking with sheer jealousy in his voice.
He
Bought
goes,
him all the clothes, told him to shop for whatever he wants.
He took out the box of jewelry, and at that point, I knew it was real.
No one buys a rock like that for someone they're not banging.
He goes, your balls deep, you're buying a ring.
Shit or get off the pot, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Do enough ding ding, get the wedding ring.
Make this kid an honest woman already.
Oh, yeah.
When she went to her plastic surgeon and said, "Can you give me a permanent skeptical face?"
Yeah. Or she went, can you make me look a little like a lion?
They really,
Just like a touch of lion.
even if she was agreeing with him, her face is always like, she's got permanent this face. Really? Really? Really?
It looks like
Really?
It looks like she just prowls on the edge of the stage and then stops. She's a large cat.
Look at that. See if her eyes follow the mouse moving.
This is the queen of the jungle. Pure apex predator.
How you doing?
How you doing? Someone leave that small gazelle behind.
If I was king of the talk show.
These white people reluctantly like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Is the camera on us?
Yeah, you don't want to get jumped at the end of the show by Wendy Williams' fucking audience and a guy dressed like fucking Michael Jackson beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is black people's flat earth. It really is, dude.
yeah.
They got R. Kelly and MJ. We got flat earth.
Hey, did R. Kelly and Michael Jackson ever work together? They did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Can you imagine those parties?
I'll tell you what. Imagine,
Must be under 13 to ride.
Imagine those trailer talks in between
Yeah.
in between things.
He goes, I got a guy. I got another guy. Just child trafficking fucking numbers.
Does he have a sister?
Yeah.
Remember, R. Kelly wrote "You Are Not Alone," and he told one of the girls that he molested that it was allegedly that it was about her.
Yeah.
But he wrote that for Michael Jackson. I don't know if they actually have something where they sang together, but that was a hit.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Great song.
Now
Back
he's
to
got-
Wendy Williams.
Now he's got no money.
Yeah, I got
Kelly.
arrested today. We'll get to R. Kelly.
Guy in the house suit. He
One
looks like-
pedophile at a time.
Joe Jackson, rest in peace.
This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. Fucking go back 2 seconds, because this is batshit crazy. Joe Jackson is a piece of shit, a like certifiable hunk of garbage. And watch what she says. This is nuts. This is nuts.
And I've been around long enough. I believe that Joe Jackson, rest in peace, he did the best that he could in raising this showbiz family. Michael became the star of the family, and even though
Pause
he had
it.
all the...
What the fuck? He did the best he could. He abused those
Could
kids.
he have done better?
I don't think so.
I
Jackson
doubt it.
5 was the fucking best.
I doubt it.
That's top shelf
My
abuse.
dad did okay, and we didn't come up with any fucking hits.
I'll tell you
Did
what.
you get?
man.
How hard did you get hit though?
I got fucked up.
You got fucked up. Well, where were you and your sister's choreographing moves?
My only sadness is that Tito, Jermaine, Randy, and Marlon will never know the sweet beauty of being so famous. Young boys are just giving you their butts.
Yeah. He goes, man, I wish. I walked through a mall and I'm like, I just wish I was
He
Michael.
goes, yo,
for
I gotta
once."
take it. I had to get a van. I had to make up some
Yeah.
lies.
He goes, I had to create aliens and then give them pills to fall asleep and say that we were captive.
If you were getting a captive sex slave child to Marlon Jackson, and then you find out he's Marlon Jackson, at nighttime when you go to bed in your weird cave he puts you in,
Yeah.
would a part of you still go, I mean, I would trade all this if I was just getting molested by Michael Jackson. It'd be so much better.
You want to fuck up?
Yeah, you get fucking you get abducted in plain sight by the wrong Jackson.
Yeah, you go, I got Tito'd. You're like, oh, man.
Oh man, that sucks. He goes, did you get to see Neverland? No,
There's
he's
just-
not even allowed to go.
No, you know where we live? Torrance. He goes, I had to drive out to Torrance, and it was brutal, man. It was brutal. Guy had an above ground hot tub.
They don't even have a
can't
Ralph's out
even-
there. There's just nowhere to shop.
You can't swim in an above ground hot tub. You just can soak. I'm pretty sure it's only for athletes. But yeah, Tito, real living real hand to mouth out in Torrance. How was Neverland? You go, we ate all the candy we could. I mean, sure, there was some sex, but mostly fun. You go, I had to work at his real estate firm for 6 months.
I interned. I fucking interned
for
over
Tito.
there.
Joe Jackson. When Joe Jackson died, it looks he was always going through a really windy tunnel. He had like that fucking windburn face. Like,
Permanent head out of fucking car.
my boy wouldn't do something like that. I beat all the gay out of him.
He also has inner city Latina eyebrows. They're like drawn on. Where he's like, "What's he talking about, stupid?"
Like he's a chola.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, well, that's because Michael ain't as talented as Big Sleepy or Little Joker." The Australian mom is the worst. Is the least likable. The Australian brother is the most likable.
He's
Who,
great.
Shane? Yeah.
Was that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great.
The cop.
But
The
what
cop
we were doing outside, I want to say what we were saying outside was that Wade Robson is the guy, allegedly, and I think
Stephanie Falcone says
I
it's
think pretty
fact.
confirmed is he's the guy who banged Britney Spears, which broke up Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, and then Justin Timberlake made the Cry Me a River song.
Yeah.
And all we were doing outside was making, if he subtly made the Cry Me a River lyrics just about making fun of Wade Robson getting boofed by Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
if all of it was like, if Justin Timberlake was like new, and he's like, "Oh, you want to fuck my girl, huh? I just heard that you got butt fucked by the prince of the king of pop, and then you came on his stomach." Oh, hey.
And it was making us laugh so hard.
Yeah. And then Wade hears the song. He's like, "Dude, what the fuck,
Yeah,
man?"
that's a little harsh. That's
First
harsh.
he kissed your lips, you twist his nips.
Yeah.
He fucked your butt and tongued your hole. He
Got left behind for Macaulay Culkin.
And you were home alone.
Then he held your hand, sent your parents away, ate cotton candy off your dick. He
Yeah, I have no problem leaving him alone at all. 5 days is nothing.
Man, I love it.
I just put Wade outside when he was a baby boy.
He's like, your son's gonna hang here with me, and I'm gonna have a limousine take you far, far away. See if you can get back.
Are you familiar with escape rooms? They'll be big in 30 years. I'm going to put you in a hard, real one.
Damn.
Oops, did I pull this book? Your parents fell behind a trapdoor. It's okay, they're being tickled by clowns for 2 hours.
Oh, no, was that just a pit of sticks under that carpet? Parents shouldn't have walked there.
Oops, I guess there was no floor under that carpet at all.
He's just sitting at his desk. He goes, "You chose poorly."
You said your parents walk over a carpet that just sends them on a slide down 15 levels.
Oh, no, now you're with the other 35 families.
What's up? You got a cute kid? Yeah, me too.
Did he
me
dress like
too.
him? Dance like him?
Oh, man, he
got
loves
lured
that.
right in.
He loves that.
Yeah.
I can't help but thinking we fed him right to him. Anyway, they dropped down pretty good food at the end of the night. The feed here is not bad.
The meat bags that they throw down there are pretty well
You're
seasoned.
being a sex predator's dungeon. It could be worse.
It could be. Could be in
have a worse
Chicago
dungeon.
in a fucking. You could be in an R. Kelly sex dungeon.
He's
Who
the
do you
one-
do you
the
take
shittiest
Neverland?
thing in the world about Michael Jackson being the person who molests and rapes you when you're a child is you absolutely have to go. Real quick question though, guys. Could it have been worse?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been worse, I guess.
Dude, I can show you. Yeah, this right here is Frank. They show like a guy from local. This is Frank Barney. He's an electrician. He'll suck your dick in his van and then punch you in the head so you forget. And you go,
You can't
"Yeah, I'll
sue
take-"
him because he has nothing.
The guy literally is off the grid.
Jail would be an upgrade for him. He can't wait to go to jail.
This man's looking for shelter.
3 hots in a cot?
This man, 3
Dude,
hots.
we were watching it. I was watching it, and it was like this family got to hang out at Neverland.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
what.
dude, I might take one or two for my family to have a nice vacation.
If
Yeah.
Trish sat me down and did one of those speeches where she grabbed both of
Really
my young,
explained it to you?
my young shoulders and she went, "Dan, Dad's gone. We can make up for it. You're not gonna have to have sex with your
you want
butt."
to live at a fucking amusement park? Kiss a guy. Kiss a guy you love.
You know when you go outside, when you go out back and you see the back brick wall is broke down from a drunk driver. We wouldn't have to see that anymore.
Don't have to see that.
You just gotta suck an adult-sized penis
You just have to make love.
to a guy you really care about. Hulk Hogan. Bah, 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 bah. "Oh, brother, I want you to come down to Tampa. You can oil me up." I'm like, "Cool."
Yes.
Let's go. Let's finish up this Wendy Williams back in Michael Jackson.
How you doing?
Oh, well, I'm all right.
She's not well. She doesn't need to hear this.
That's great.
And
She said Michael Jackson's mom's not well. She doesn't need to hear this.
That's interesting because in LaToya Jackson's thing that she said she was forced into or whatever, she claimed the mom
Yeah.
was well aware, which I said it makes the whole family like complicit and
Yeah.
just garbage. Just bad people. Gary, Indiana. Heard it ain't a great place.
No.
I've not heard good things.
No, it's a shithole. I've driven through there a couple times.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a
like,
real
it
shithole.
is a shithole, right?
Yeah, it's a bunch of sheds. It really is, dude.
Inside
Gary,
those
Indiana
sheds?
is
You know
all
what's weird
sheds.
is you just saying that, I'm kind of like, I see it.
It's literally a flat land of just sheds, and then inside those sheds are kids getting the
I was
shit
gonna
beat
say,
out of them dancing well.
Yeah,
But-
just future kings of pop.
Yeah.
You want to? If you want to see a show, go to a Gary, Indiana talent show. Get ready to get blown away.
What's going on in that barn? That barn is bumping.
You go
You just
front-
open it up. Holy shit!
You want to shit? If you have the
That's
first
good.
week off in May, you go to Gary, Indiana. They do a fucking talent show
Yeah.
that'll knock your dick
How
in.
good was it? I don't know. Good enough that I would let him rape kids, and I would still be like, "That's
I'll
pretty
tell you
good
what.
shit."
You know what admission is? One kid. That's the toll. It's not money.
How talented was it? Almost forgivable that he fucks kids. I'm still bobbing my head when I hear it. I'm like, God damn.
Wow.
God was
wow.
talented.
That's
Talented.
What, in that shed. That's where they created all that.
I said for sure yes, but now I don't know or it's moving a little bit slow. But does this end his legacy? I mean, is it destroy? Or
He's definitely.
Does
it's
radio
a
not play
mortal,
anymore?
It might be a mortal wound.
buddy? When I was in the airport last night, in LAX, in the JetBlue terminal, Terminal 5. One of the bars up there just has it's like a Nirvana picture, and one of them, I mean, prominent in the front of the place is Michael Jackson Bad. Yeah, it's the album.
I know
cover for Michael
which terminal you're talking about. Terminal
5.
Yeah,
Terminal 5.
for the Delta.
Yes,
At LAX.
They have a Michael Jackson. Yeah, it's a bunch of
It's a big old album covers.
and it's a big old Michael Jackson Bad. And I'm like, man, I mean, do you have to listen? We played Human Nature on the show yesterday, coming back, and it's a great song. I don't know, same thing, man.
Cosby Show's
Show
still
episodes
good.
that are still funny. What a dilemma to be in. It really doesn't discount their work. It
Boondock
just means
Saints
it's
is
just-
great. Weinstein's a monster, but Boondock Saints is a fun movie.
Boondock Saints does not hold up. As
It
a white trash Irish American, that's supposed to be like my fucking go-to.
Yeah, it's supposed to be your
Boondock
Goodwill.
Saints
It's supposed to be
stinks.
that's the dumb
Yeah.
man's Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah, that's Our Departed.
Yeah, it's hard to. There you go. Yeah, they speak every language. That's as we wrote it in there.
And it doesn't hold up at all. I haven't seen it. in a
Nah,
long time.
Boondock Saints fucking sucks. Unfortunately,
You're gonna have a lot of your own. You're gonna have a lot of your own kind
my
coming
own
after
kind
you.
coming after me.
Did you
dude.
like it when
Bring
you were
There's
younger?
gonna be a lot of.
Yeah.
There's gonna
I don't think it holds up.
be a lot of four-leaf clover in the Twitter handles talking shit to you.
Real nice.
Oh,
on the eve of St. Patty's Day too, dude. I'm coming down on
Is
my
tomorrow
people.
St. Patty's Day?
No, but you know what I mean. It's close.
it's March 17th.
It's pretty close.
It's 11 days away.
Because we're in March.
Yes. If it was fucking December, whatever,
You know what?
and
That
I was
was-
shitting on Christmas,
That was
you'd
a
be like, huh.
that was a
All
test.
right. I didn't
You
know you-
are Irish American white
I don't know
trash.
when
Yeah.
it is.
I didn't know you celebrate St. Patty's Day like a black girl celebrates her birthday.
Yeah, she goes. It's St. Patty's Day month.
It's St. Patty's month, y'all.
Green beer all month.
Hell yeah. Give me an Incredible Hulk, a thug passion,
Thug
and put a
passion.
little bit of green in my Corona.
Dude,
You
yeah.
guys gonna make fun of my culture?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Absolutely.
How you doing?
But I don't believe any of this. I do believe that this is money for the
Yeah.
families, and I do believe that Michael was having a problem with drugs. These fancy doctors who will come to your house 3 o'clock in the
Yes,
morning, 5
give you
o'clock in the
whatever you
morning.
She goes,
Or take
you're
a
on
hang-
top of the world. You have the freshest butthole splayed out like it is sushi.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And you are able to please yourself. I'm sorry, I do not see, this is not his fault at all. This is the doctor's fault.
Hairless, void of wrinkles.
I mean,
Just a flush surface with a hole in the middle.
bounce a quarter off the actual butthole. That's how juicy it is.
Just a 7-year-old fleshlight right there.
Oh, my God.
Looks like a pencil sharpener in a wall.
Grown from the earth. That's a natural fleshlight.
Just a fleshlight walked and started dancing like you. Started wanting to hang out with you. I'd be like, all right,
dude.
bring it in
I
here.
would have to- What?
Oh, dude, if you guys
wanna
came
be
over-
me? Dude, if some little kid came up and was like, hey, oh yeah, it's the macho man. I'd be like, whoa, man.
I should just do it. I should have just done it, but the next time, Dan,
God damn, why do I like you so much?
the next time Dan comes over, I should put a knuckle glove on my fleshlight.
Yeah, that's really funny. You're like, finally we can be together.
I go, oh, Jay, this is weird, man. What? I don't
What?
care. It's like the fleshlight wants to be like me.
Yeah.
I'm just mentoring it.
Hey, this is Dan Soder and Big J Oakerson from The Bonfire on Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Come back next Thursday for a new episode of The Bonfire. I've said The Bonfire a lot.
You said my name.
I did, dude, because I love you.